China is advancing an ambitious dual-track naval strategy, simultaneously constructing two major aircraft carriers in separate locations, one at the Jiangnan shipyard near Shanghai and the other at the Dalian shipyard in the northeast. These projects, moving forward with remarkable coordination and speed, reflect a long-term vision to extend Chinese naval capabilities from regional coastal defense to global blue water presence. At Jiangnan, the focus is on a conventionally powered aircraft carrier known as Type 003 Alpha. This vessel is a direct evolution of China's third carrier, the Fujian. Built on an established platform, the new ship features 3 electromagnetic catapults, a medium-voltage direct current integrated power system, and an optimized island layout. Engineers have leveraged lessons from the Fujian's extensive testing, including over 3,000 trouble-free electromagnetic launch trials. As a result, the new ship's construction has been streamlined, no longer requiring a lengthy phase of system validation. With this acceleration, the vessel is projected to launch in the year 2027 and reach operational readiness shortly after. Once active, it will form, along with the Fujian, China's first dual-carrier group with electromagnetic catapult capability. This formation is expected to support sustained operations across the South China Sea and into the Western Pacific, regions that have grown increasingly central to Beijing's maritime interests and security posture. While Jiangnan delivers a proven, deployable platform in the near term, Dalian is taking on a more complex and long-range project, the development of China's first nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, known as Type 004. The ship's specifications suggest a significant leap in displacement, over 100,000 tons, making it comparable in size to the largest U.S. Navy carriers. It will also include 4 electromagnetic catapults, one more than its conventionally powered counterparts, and is being built from the keel up with oceanic endurance in mind. Dalian's experience with carrier construction is well established. It refurbished the Liaoning, China's first carrier acquired from Ukraine, and constructed the Shandong, the country's first domestically produced carrier. These earlier efforts provided invaluable expertise in large vessel integration, ski jump deck adaptation, and aircraft compatibility. In 2023, the yard secured a key contract to begin work on nuclear power modules, formally marking the start of the Type 004 program. At the heart of the nuclear carrier's design is a new solid-core nuclear reactor. Based on a prototype tested in Gansu province, the reactor has operated continuously for 18 months and boasts an energy density 3 times higher than conventional marine power systems. With this reactor, the carrier is designed to operate for its entire life cycle without refueling. This shift to nuclear power removes a major logistical constraint that has historically limited long-range naval operations. In effect, the carrier becomes a mobile base, no longer dependent on overseas fueling stations or allied port access. Technologically, the ship introduces several advanced systems. Its electromagnetic catapult array is powered by a medium-voltage direct current grid unique to China's carrier program. Compared to alternating current systems on U.S. Ford-class carriers, this power architecture reportedly allows for a 40% increase in efficiency. In addition, the catapults are managed by artificial intelligence software capable of adjusting launch parameters in real time based on aircraft weight, weather, and sea conditions. Simulations suggest that this system maintains a low failure rate and consistent operational output. To ensure operational safety, the nuclear carrier will be equipped with 5,000 sensors throughout the vessel. These sensors monitor critical data, such as temperature, radiation, and pressure, and feed into an AI-driven nuclear safety center. The system can detect anomalies and initiate repairs automatically, boasting a self-healing rate of over 95%. While these claims remain to be verified in live operations, they point to an emphasis on redundancy and risk mitigation in the design process. Construction techniques are also evolving. At Jiangnan, the ship's hull is divided into 68 large modules, which are built simultaneously and later assembled, a method that has improved efficiency by roughly 30% over traditional sequential builds. Dalian, meanwhile, has refined its nuclear integration process to the point where a full reactor can be installed into the hull within 72 hours. Compared to segmented installations used by other navies, this represents a significant time savings. Supporting these technological leaps is an expanding domestic industrial base. China's electromagnetic catapult production has increased 5-fold in the past 3 years, thanks in part to advancements from the state-run Shipbuilding 704 Institute. Steel provided by Anshan Iron and Steel now exceeds U.S. military strength standards by nearly 50%. Power systems developed by Shanghai Electric offer modular, high-output energy solutions suitable for large naval platforms. These capabilities indicate that China is not only building more advanced ships, but is also building them faster. By the year 2030, projections suggest China could operate up to 6 aircraft carrier battle groups, each composed of 1 carrier, multiple destroyers, and an air wing of 70 or more aircraft. These formations would provide Beijing with a high degree of operational flexibility, allowing deployments from the Indian Ocean to the Western Pacific and potentially even the Central Pacific. Strategic simulations suggest that once the nuclear carrier is deployed, bases such as Guam would fall within the combat radius of China's next-generation stealth aircraft. In operational doctrine, the combination of conventionally and nuclear-powered carriers enables a layered strategy. The 003A-class ships, including the Fujian and its successor, will focus on regional control, supporting operations near Taiwan, the South China Sea, and East Asia. Their quick readiness and proven technology allow them to address short-term contingencies with reliable force projection. Meanwhile, the nuclear carrier serves as a strategic tool for long-distance missions, with no dependence on port access and a constant operational presence in blue water theaters. These advances do not take place in a vacuum. In July, exercises involving over 300 aircraft from 19 nations unfolded across the Indian Ocean and Coral Sea. The United States continues to invest in Ford-class carriers and allied interoperability, but also faces challenges, such as catapult failures and reactor system delays, that have slowed new ship launches. In contrast, China's twin shipyard approach appears designed for speed, scale, and resilience. If current timelines hold, the Dalian-built Type 004 will become operational just as the next phase of global naval competition intensifies. Its combination of nuclear propulsion, high-sortie capability, and AI-assisted systems suggests a vessel designed not just to participate in modern conflict, but to redefine its terms. It would operate alongside large destroyers, electronic warfare ships, and unmanned support vessels, forming the foundation of what some analysts describe as the world's first fully digitized carrier group. The choice to build simultaneously in the north and south reflects a deeper calculation. Beijing is not waiting for a single platform to mature before making strategic moves. Instead, it is hedging for the present and the future, using Jiangnan's conventional carriers to manage near-term friction and Dalian's nuclear design to prepare for oceanic challenges a decade ahead. This two-pronged strategy, if successful, could realign maritime influence throughout the Indo-Pacific. What began as industrial development may soon manifest as global presence. The coordinated efforts of China's dual shipyards, powered by steel, software, and state policy, are setting the stage for a major shift in maritime power. Whether this leads to greater stability or rising competition remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: China's carriers are no longer aspirational. They are arriving by design and by the dozens.